大家好，你现在收看着华尔街电视 CES 特别报道，我是主持人德。
We're on. Well, clearly you guys had to kill some time before Unveil tonight. Is that, or clearly like the other press conferences are too routine. Thank you so much for coming. I'm Robin Raskin. Some of you know me as former rehabilitated journalist. About a decade ago, I had this crazy idea that we should be telling stories about these products. They shouldn't just be products. And Gary Shapiro kind of agreed to listen to me. God bless him. And so you will not hear about 5G here. You will not hear about autonomous cars. You won't hear about big TVs. If you thought you were here, you can go now. But what you will hear about is how technology is changing lifestyle and some of the amazingly cool products that you will see on our show floor and at our conferences over the next 4 days. So what Living in Digital Times was founded to do was make technology fun for everybody, inclusive for everybody, and loved by everybody. And that includes everything from the last gadget standing, now in its 18th year, David Pogue moderating on Thursday. The original crowdfunding, like before there was such a thing as crowds, we said, let's let the audience decide what they think is best, and they did. We've got a number of conferences from kids to families to health to digital money, this year high-tech retail. We've got exhibits mostly in Tech West, and we'll tell you about them. We've got our Young Innovators Awards, which is a foundation that we started to bring the youngest kids, they need special tags to get in here, who are in high school, who have built something totally entrepreneurial. Thanks to Lenovo, our sponsor, they come here with their parents and they get to see the world of technology unfold before them. We do events like fashion shows, we've done robot fashion shows, and that's the gist of it. So that's what we do. I mentioned the last gadget standing, which is always our culmination and a lot of fun. But I thought I'd spend a minute going over the trends that we see across all lifestyle areas rather than the one big trend at CES. Because if you look across lifestyles, it's happening in every division, wherever you are. So IoT. So it used to be like you and your IoT device. You know, you could talk to the name that will not be spoken here for the next 4 days, or you could talk to your watch and it was you and your IoT thing. We're moving quickly into a world of IoT things that speak to each other. By next year, we may all be sitting on a beach and sending our IoT devices to have a conference by themselves and transact and make money. So watch for the IoT talking to each other thing. AI and machine learning, you'll see lots of varieties of that here. if you go to our digital health area and you look at what is being done with pain management and virtual reality, it's astounding. The clinical trials are coming in. If you look at education and learning, if you look at high-tech retailing and you look at the experience of trying on clothing or putting on makeup without putting somebody else's yucky lipstick all over you, that's what you'll see. So we're saying goodbye to keyboards, at least in the way that we knew them, and a variety of things from gestures to haptics to voice being used instead. We're seeing a bigger discussion. You've probably either written about it or have read about it, whether it's inclusion, whether it's mindfulness, whether it's the little kid tugging at their parent's skirt or pants going, please put your phone down and talk to me, whether it's meditating with your device, this idea of the digital diet, fake news, the elections, this is political. This involves everybody, and it involves this industry, and you're already seeing what happens to an industry that doesn't pay attention to what consumers are really worried about. And finally, you're seeing literally the digitization of everything, and you'll see this come up again and again in all of our themes. So of course, I'm going to take the first theme, the first show that we do. We're going to really rapid pace. We're going to blow you away. So take notes, or if not, call us, find us. There are brochures in the back that tell you where we are on the show floor. And I'm going to talk a little bit about our newest show, like why would we do a high-tail retail show at CES? Well, there's a lot of good reasons, but this is a big one. I don't know where you live, but a lot of streets in my hometown, take a guess, New York City, have for sale, for lease, not being able to figure out how to bring in new customers. Two reasons we're doing this. One is for them, because technology can help them. And two, and many of you are making the technologies that will help them. And two is for the 3,000 plus new products that come here every year. Great that they're at CES, great that you write about them, great they get a bunch of business cards, but at the end of the day, what do they really want? They want a way to be in retail and to get sold and to get known. So we're dividing our look at retail into three areas, and I think it's a good way to frame the conversation. One is experience, and I'll just show you what we mean by experience. So shopping has to be an experience if it's going to work. We've raised a generation who have been trained to understand that this is a destination and this has to be inviting. That was UCAM, Perfect Core, and basically on the back end of their relationship is Estee Lauder, it's Revlon. So you are going in to a store, trying on your makeup, eyeshadow, personalizing it for your brand and getting it made. And that's just one of many examples you will see. We'll have Target here with us at the conference. We'll have Walmart. We'll have Beta. New concepts to think about. No, think about shopping. Then you've got big data. And we've always had big data. Trust me, these stores know more stuff about you, but they've never known how to put it together so that, you know, let's just take Amazon. You bought that rug a month ago, and it's still saying, oh, we've got the rug for you. So this year, the data part of retail will be about putting all of this data together in a highly personalized way that will make sense for you, whether you're getting a bank loan or shopping for your favorite black pants that look just perfect for you. And finally, we're going to talk about the future. We'll have Samsung there making some announcements, but we've got companies like NXP and a company called Everything who are building smart ecosystems for wearable, for fashion, for items that can track it right from who built this in India or in Thailand, when did it get on the boat, when is it going into inventory, when is it going into somebody's closet, and oh yeah, what can I offer them in their closet so they'll feel compelled to go shopping for the shoes that match the dress. So you're seeing this ecosystem. It's going to make it more cost-effective, more efficient, and hopefully let retailers do better business. And I think I just sort of went through my, my slides. But this is Target's, how many of you know about Target experiment with Indiegogo? Everybody wants to know that they're in the know. So Target took the back of their San Francisco store and they let people come in and play with Indiegogo products. The customers love it. Target learns about what customers want. Indiegogo is helping their customers. It's the perfect world. Other retail trends, as I said, this global shopping where your garment or your thing is smart and knows who you are through every step of the way. It's a huge market, and it's a really important market because at the end of the day, if you don't sell products, we have a different mission here than we thought. If you can't get to the conference, we make all of the video online, so you can hear Deborah Weiswig, who I know is in the audience, Piers Fox, some amazing people. You can also go in South Hall is the Retail Innovation Lounge, where we'll have some hand-picked examples of new technologies in the retail field. So go get a makeover. And the conference is on Thursday, for those of you who will still be in the neighborhood. With that, I'm going to move on to our next and really vibrant, really big section, health, wellness, and fitness. And first up, I'm going to invite the producer of the fitness show, Julie Sylvester, to talk a little bit about what's going on there. Thank you.
Hi. That was just a quick peek of some of what is happening in the personalization of fitness at the Fitness Tech Conference on Tuesday, January 9th. Some of what you saw is Solos, the AR glasses utilized to train the U.S. cycling team, the ICRO system bringing VR fitness workouts both to homes and gyms around the world, Sensei and First Beat, pioneering connected coaching, Life Fitness and Peloton, revolutionizing the gym and studio experience, utilizing VR and streaming video. DNA Fit and Modius, mining each person's uniqueness to combat the weight issue. But that's just the beginning. Devices and trackers have not disappeared. They've just developed more amazing ways to collect data. And yes, it's still all about data. Valencel's Dr. Stephen LeBoeuf will discuss the new data ecosystem. Michael Yang of Comcast Ventures will lead a discussion of experts, including Moner Zoc, head of technology and innovation for the U.S. Olympic Committee, as to how all this data collection benefits everyone from Olympic athletes to anyone just attempting to get fit and healthy. Ryan Pidilak of Unique Influence will give a presentation of how companies can take all this collected data and expand their consumer base through social media. Speaking of social media and the consumer, Matt Given of IntelliVideo will demonstrate how streaming and subscriber channels are changing the way fitness is brought to the consumer and beginning to change the entire fitness market. Mary Liz McCurdy of Google Play will fill us in on how to engage and sustain the millennial generation caught up in the fitness craze, the most accepting generation of tech innovation and a huge population of buying power. And if that's not enough, Dr. Daniel Chow of Halo Neuroscience and Dr. Jason McCowan of Neurovalence will illustrate the power of brain stimulation to affect change and bring maximum results to fitness and performance. There's more, but I'm out of time. This year's Fitness Tech Conference features the best and brightest of the industry. And in Fitness Tech Marketplace in Sands Hall C and D, don't miss Aftershock's new booth, newcomer Mega Comfort making a statement, Valencel's impressive display among 27,000 square feet of the newest innovation and latest tech stars. Don't miss the woe in fitness tech. Now, I'd like to bring up my colleague and friend, Jill Gilbert, producer of the Digital Health Summit.
To the side of stage. Oh, excellent. Okay. I'm really excited to welcome Jacqueline Cooper from Interaxon, who is here to actually launch something for you guys at this press conference. So let me welcome her to the stage.
Good afternoon. We're really excited to be back at CES this year. This is our fourth year. We launched Muse, the brain sensing headband, for those of you who have not seen it, back in 2014. We actually got an ordinance for too much crowd around our booth. So we're really here, very excited to come back. We have a lot of stories to tell you this year. So I'm going to roll a short video. I'm going to talk over it. It may not be perfectly in sync, but it will give you a flavor of what we're doing here this week. So Muse is a technology product and platform that helps people live and perform better. And our theme this year is performance starts in the brain. Our brain sensor technology can empower and improve health and performance. We are now the world's leading and best-selling consumer neurotechnology device, and we sell more EEG systems combined. We have strong retail partnerships now with Amazon, Best Buy, and Target, where Muse was a leading and top seller product this holiday season. We have 4.2 stars, and we have many satisfied customers. And where we really started was meditation and focused attention to help improve outcomes. We now have thousands of health practitioners using our product and more than 200 research partnerships across North America that you'll hear about in our talks this week. We are also very excited and to showcase and feature in our booth our partnership that we announced last year with Safilo, the Italian eyewear manufacturer, and with Smith. These are brain sensing eyewear. We've moved all of our technology from the forehead into eyewear. These are prescription. They also come in sunglasses, but they include every other sensor that is available. And it really is about connecting the physical and the mental, and these are really focused around peak performance. This afternoon we announced that we're getting ready to expand internationally and putting more languages into our product, including French, Spanish, and German. Our new VR application and toolkit is going to be available in 2018, and we are going to be showcasing an entirely new category of consumer technology using the advances of low-cost brain sensors into VR and mixed reality. And we'll be showing this with our partner Microdose, and it'll be featured in the HTC Vive showcase at the Wind. We'll also be presenting in our booth all of the other sensors that we have in the glasses, and we'll be doing that first for cycling and for yoga. And really, in summary, by integrating our robust leading EEG systems, we're going to be making gaming more immersive, more surprising, and more engaging, because we'll be able to become more customized to the individual's behaviors and experiences. In our expertise in brain sensing eyewear, we believe we become a really obvious partner for neuroadaptive interaction into head-worn mixed reality systems. And when we look at these form factors, we believe that this is probably the easiest and most sensible of wearables as we go into connected health and technologies. And finally, if you are over in the Sands and you're at, come see booth 4409, we have a really fascinating individual with us, Dr. Chris Winters. Ariana Huffington has posed him as the sleep whisperer. He just wrote a book called the sorry, why am I forgetting this? He just wrote a book called The Sleep Solution. He actually consults with NHL, Major League Baseball, NBA on their sleep protocols. So come hear us. We'll also be speaking Wednesday at Neuroscience 2.0. You'll hear our founder and Olav Krigelson from the University of Victoria. So please come out and see us. We have many things to tell. Our press release is available as of 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time today. So great conference, and I want to thank everybody in Living in Digital Times for this great.
We have him there, great. So I'm very, very excited. Philips is here to launch their new product, which is poised to be an absolute game changer in sleep tech. I'm going to let you tell them all about it. I'd like to welcome Mark Michaels to the stage.
Hi there, my name is Mark Michaels. I'm the business leader for Healthy Sleep Solutions. At Philips, we have an ambitious goal of impacting the lives of 3 billion people by 2025. And one of the ways that we're doing that within the sleep business at Philips is tracking those nights. So at this point, we have 2.6 billion nights tracked of sleep globally. And that's an amazing thing. And what we've realized is that there's more insights that we can get from tracking this sleep. And specifically in the US, let's take a look at it. 40% of people between the ages of 25 and 54 are not getting enough sleep. What does this mean? They're not getting at least 7 hours of sleep every night. The impact of this is significant. It can be everything from their cognitive performance to their mood to any number of things that limits their ability to function and perform as good as they can the next day. So what we're going to do at CES is actually introduce a new product. It's new to world. It's the first clinical wearable that is proven to impact your slow wave sleep. So the easiest way to think about that is, how do you put your sleep to work? And that's the answer to the question that we're going to go through in this video here.
Have you ever wished you could improve the quality of your sleep to help you feel better on the days after you didn't get a full night's rest? It's a struggle working long hours at our jobs, finding time to spend with family and friends, and still squeezing in some time for ourselves. There's just not enough hours in a day. We can't always do everything and get the recommended 7 to 9 hours of sleep. If that's you, a lot of days you probably don't feel like the best version of yourself. The good news is, getting a good night's sleep isn't just about quantity. The quality of your sleep matters too. During the day, your brain takes in a massive amount of information. This stimulation adds millions of new connections among the billions of cells in your brain. If all of these connections were permanent, your brain would soon be overwhelmed. That's why every night your brain prunes away unnecessary connections, ones it doesn't need for storing memories or learning. This happens during a phase of deep sleep known as slow wave sleep. If you're not getting enough slow wave sleep, your brain is less effective at removing these connections. However, studies suggest that the time you spend in slow wave sleep is only part of the equation. The strength of the waves is also important. Fortunately, certain sounds are known to strengthen the slow waves. Distinctive tones played at a specific frequency, volume, and timing have been proven to enhance slow waves, making them more effective and your sleep more efficient. Philips is partnering with sleep physicians and researchers to turn long-studied science and technology into a product you can use at home. It's called Philips Smart Sleep. Smart Sleep starts with two small sensors that detect when you're asleep and when you've reached slow wave sleep. Then it produces tones that boost your brain's slow waves, but are so quiet they won't wake you up. In fact, Smart Sleep is so smart, it monitors your level of sleep from moment to moment and responds when you're ready for a boost in real time. Every night, Smart Sleep's proprietary algorithm customizes the timing and volume of tones to your sleep pattern to enhance your quality of sleep. Every morning, you can track the quality of your sleep. The Sleep Mapper app will show you your sleep metrics and your sleep boost score. When you use this app with your Smart Sleep headband, you're more likely to feel energized during the day, even if you weren't able to get the ideal 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Philips Smart Sleep. Put your sleep to work. Innovation and you. Philips.
At Neutrogena, we're constantly pushing ourselves to challenge the norm with skincare, going above and beyond what our typical solutions in jars, lotions, and tubes have done. In the connected world today, though, we now have really great technology to push us even further. And what we've done is combine our groundbreaking research at Neutrogena along with technology to really help create some new solutions that'll help go beyond the jar. Now this summer, we're going to be demystifying skincare for our consumers through a dermatologist-grade skin analysis tool. This is the Neutrogena Skin 360 app alongside the Skin Scanner tool. Let me be the first to introduce you. We've heard from our consumers that shopping for skincare is really confusing and a bit intimidating. To help take out some of that guesswork, we really want to help her really understand her unique skin needs. And for the first time, without a dermatologist, we can bring her technology at home that can really help her better understand what her skin needs and what she can do to help improve it. This is the device, and it just slips right over her phone so that she can do some scans and better understand what's happening with her skin, but also track it over time, because we don't always see the products changing right away. This will really give us an in-depth look. Because you know, when you take a selfie, it's hard to really tell if it's the lighting or there's environment that can kind of get in the background of your selfie. But what we can do is really control that selfie on the far left to give you a really in-depth look at your lines, wrinkles, and pores, and start to overlay and quantify that data to help you assess and address your skin. So with this introduction, we're arming our consumer with the critical information that she needs to help her get to her best skin ever.
Thank you, Jill. A lot of exciting products, as Jill stated. We certainly are very excited to be here again. We introduced the brand of consumer electronics by Project Nursery just a couple of years ago and have really been able to make a mark basically by differentiating the types of products that we bring to market, by certainly making it easier on mom and dad. As a father of 5 with kids from 3 to 16, I've had the opportunity to see the worst of products over the course of all my kids' lives, and basically took that opportunity to make products better as we were going through and make them smarter. So the product that we're very excited about introducing at this show is the first Alexa-based baby monitor. So what this monitor will be able to do is have your camera based inside the nursery, and then the Alexa unit that it comes with, or you can use an existing Alexa unit and be able, I'm sorry? Oh, great. You can be able to place this anywhere, whether it's a kitchen, living room, anywhere throughout the house, and being able to address those different commands to control things in the nursery, whether you want a status such as the temperature, last movement by baby, but really the practical side of things is being able to start nursery lullabies in the baby's room without having to enter. Those of you as parents, you know, we all had the different sound machines in the baby's room, but how annoying was it having to walk in, and as soon as baby catches your smell or your sight of you, they don't want you to leave. And being able to send those commands from outside of the baby's room is extremely, extremely convenient. And we will also, basically, this is the start of an ecosystem where we also have sight and sound projectors, baby night lights, and other different products will be all part of the ecosystem. But we're extremely excited about this, this product launch. And I'll be speaking in a panel on Tuesday the 9th when the show opens up with 3 other CEOs and executives from their respective companies talking more in depth about how things are changing with the connected nursery. But I thank you guys for the invitation, and hope you come see us at our booth, which we have at the Sands Expo 43654, and we'll be showcasing and demoing this product as well as all of our entire line of Project Nursery. Thank you.
Hello， 刚刚我们就听到了 Living in Digital Times 的记者会，那我来大概跟你们说一下，他们刚说什么？他们说了一大堆东西，可是我觉得3个挺有趣的，就是他们的，因为他们觉得以后的生活方式呢，跟那个会数字化就变很 digitalized。比如说，他就给我们一个场景，就比如说人们就会在沙滩上在那边放轻松，就由科技来跟对方沟通，所以我觉得这是一个很有趣的事，可是也是有点恐怖。可是他们就说，他好像比如说很多健康的科技，比如说以后你运动、你健身，你就用 VR 来健身，所以就可以很有趣，不用好像只是你看着墙壁啊那边健身，而是你带着 VR， 你可以看到很多外景，而你一边跑一边看这些画面。然后他有说到，好像他们预测这些科技以后可以预测你到底可能会有心脏病还是有 stroke， 所以可以帮忙医生和护士来针对他们这些patient 的状况。然后他们有说到那个 Muse 呢，他们希望可以 improve 我们的健康的表现，比如说好像我们会，如果我们带了这些机器呢，我们会更 focus， 我们可以 meditate 什么这样子的。那他们有说到这个睡眠的科技，因为最近呢，就好像有很多人他们工作可能白天有很多东西做，要照顾小孩，要上班啊，然后又要为家人做饭什么的，所以根本就没有。因为他们说一天至少睡7个小时，所以根本没有这个时间来睡7个小时。而你戴上了这个头饰 headband 呢，它就会帮你睡眠更好。因为他们说睡眠不只是要有 quality， 没有要有 quantity， 就是说7个小时，可是要有 quality， 而且是要品质要很好的，可以帮助你的生活方式更加的好。然后他们有说过对女生很好的，就是以后我们去逛街的时候啊，如果你想试用那些产品，比如说那些嘴唇的颜色，还是你觉得那些foundation 的颜色呢，你就不用去有很多人试的，你还在放你脸上，而且他们以后就有这些科技呢，让你不用跟别人 share， 就可以试用，你就会觉得这个唇膏到底适不适合我什么的。然后还有另外一个就是那个美容 那以后你就不用去你的美容师，你就可以在家自己预测。他们说这个 Neutrogena 的就一个小小的，你可以看到一个 camera， 你就把它放在你的手机，你就可以夹在你脸上，那就可以摸着你的脸，你就可以看到你皮肤是否好还是不好，然后你就知道你要用什么产品，所以你就不会头痛，好像我应该用什么护肤品啊什么这样子。然后最后一个是针对小孩婴儿，那你们家里有婴儿的人呢，就好像有时候你放婴儿在睡觉，然后你要进去看他是否还醒着吗，还是要哭了，那你就可以放一个 speaker Alexa 这样东西放在那个房间。那如果你要给婴儿放点音乐呢，你就直接在外面跟他们说 OK 播音乐，那个房间里有播音乐，你就不用走进去，然后小孩就不会听到你进来啦就醒了什么这样。所以我觉得这些科技都是我们期待的，可能在今年、明年还是2019年，所以我们再看看吧。好了，那今天我们就到这里，你们记得要收看我们华尔街为你带来 CES 特别报道。我们明天会去更多的记者会和他们9号开始就有那些 booth， 我们可以去测试这些三星啊、Google 啊、LG 等等的他们最新的手机、最新的科技、最新的电视，所以你们要收看哦。